Days of Our Lives spoilers for the November 16th, tease that we'll see a Sami Brady DiMera hostage crisis while Marlena Evans derails a party. Ava Vitale will also declare her love for Rafe Hernandez while Olivia Price unleashes her fury on Paulina Price, so let's discuss all the DOOL drama. During the November 16th, Days spoilers say Steve Johnson will pick up on Marlena's bizarre behavior. The devil will re-enter Marlena's body to cause more problems all over Salem, so it's easy to see why Steve will be suspicious. After Eileen Davidson's version of Kristen DiMera delivers some serious temptation in the crypt, John will do some scheming with Susan Banks. Unfortunately, John won't succeed in breaking out of captivity, and Susan won't get very far once she makes a mad dash for freedom. Once Marlena regains control of the situation, she'll call Chanel Dupree to spin out with big news about her family. Since Chanel will be jealous of Paulina's bond with Lanny, Marlena will use that to her advantage by spilling Paulina's buried mother-daughter connection. Chanel will seethe over Paulina never telling Lanny the truth, especially since her mom's about to marry Abe Carver. Paulina is telling some major lies after promising no more secrets, so Chanel will ultimately expose everything at the ceremony. Lanny will let her emotions pour out once she knows Paulina isn't really her aunt and Abe isn't really her father. This means Theo Carver isn't Lanny's brother either, at least not from a biological standpoint. The love within the Carver family runs deeper than blood, but Lanny's still going to spin out and will likely vow never to speak to Paulina again. During the week of November 22nd to 26th, Olivia will argue that Paulina only has herself to blame. She'll think none of this would have happened if Paulina hadn't gone and opened her big mouth to Marlena. Possessed Marlena will likely confess to blabbing and act apologetic, but Days spoilers say Olivia won't like the vibe she gets from her. From where Olivia's standing, it may seem like Marlena wanted to cause trouble. Speaking of trouble, Sami will be in a whole lot of it since she was kidnapped. While Sami's being held hostage at a cabin, she'll trying making contact with someone in Salem. It looks like Sami may reach out to someone else first, but she'll eventually get Age DiMera on the phone. Sami may have her work cut out for her when it comes to getting Age to listen. There's also a chance that Age secretly ordered the kidnapping, so this will be a bad situation for Sami all around. Age will have to decide whether he's going to listen to Sami and offer his services on a rescue. As for Nicole Walker, she'll find herself in need of comfort. Nicole will continue to pine for Rafe, but he'll be on the receiving end of Ava's love declaration. Will Rafe respond the way Ava wants or perhaps blurt out a cheating confession instead? Either way, Rafe's heart just isn't in his relationship with Ava anymore. Ava's going to find that out sooner or later, so she's sure to blow her top when the betrayal exposure happens. Possessed Marlena will keep trying to corrupt Chain John's soul, but she'll also make time to crash a Thanksgiving gathering. Marlena will barge in the Horton house during the holiday feast and rip into Julie Williams over her drastic moves to see Doug Williams. Tony DiMera and Anna DiMera will face some Thanksgiving mayhem of their own, so maybe Susan will finally break out of the crypt and burst in with devil ramblings. Susan is EJ's mom, so it makes sense for her to join this bash and perhaps not be believed. Finally, here's a reminder that DOOL will be preempted on November 16th. The action will pick right back up on November 17th, so we'll give you updates as other days' details emerge.